Oh yeah, this could all be over. We're not okay.
There it is.
Shattered glass everywhere. Tears of rage. Waiting for the rain to stop and take my pain away. Why'd you have to be that mean? Why'd you do me that way? We should know that we won't be any better.
We safely made it onto the ferry. Guys, don't forget to bring your passports because you need your passport. Go early because I'm sure I feel like in the afternoon it'll be busy, it gets crowded. Staff was pretty helpful in terms of like where to go, where to sit. We'll be in Macau soon. Super class, I guess they give us some sandwiches and water. I got the tuna sandwich and this is the ham and cheese sandwich. Not much of a view. I wish they made the windows nice.
What you've been through lately, I know this ride can be shaky, and we'd be much safer on the ground. So very sure that you felt it, and so very hard to explain it. Up in the air, this love we found. It's a tricky situation, cause we don't know what to do, but I feel your every motion as I'm calling out for you. Restless heart, please find your home. Back to the start, where I'm calling out for you. You don't have to carry that weight.
We got off the bus and we still have like a 10-minute walk to the St. Paul ruins site. Look at the alleys here. It's like very Chinatown-esque, you know. I feel like it's so sketchy / seedy here. I don't know, where's Google Maps taking us? I think it gets really busy later on, but we're just kind of early. It's like what, 10 a.m.? 9:38. Oh, so out of breath. I've got to go up this hill. There it is, the famous, iconic landmark in Macau. Oh my God, look at all the tourist people over there taking pictures. We gotta take a picture too. So this is from the back end, okay? Snoopy bear eating a Snoopy tart. That's pretty good. How much was it?
12 Macau dollars, so 150.
Wow, we're in Vegas. Hello Kitty cafe inside Studio City. Look at the tables, look at the decor, little cinema. Oh my god. This is the hotel Studio City you see in the center. We're gonna ride in it. This is the ticket booth. There is the entrance. Here are your tickets. Seasonal route tea. We are heading this time to the Haifa ferry terminal. We just came back from our Macau trip, and my feet hurt so much. Wow, Macau was a
experience.
Long trip today. My favorite part was actually just seeing the St. Paul ruins and taking a picture with it. And the reason why is because in middle and high school, I was obsessed with this K-drama called Boys Over Flower. And there's this scene where Ji-Hoo, I had a huge crush on him, but basically he was like a musician, and there's this famous scene, he swoons all the crowd by playing his guitar. I can't believe I actually visited the site where he was at. That's all.
Have you told your audience how thirsty you were as a young girl?
What? I didn't have any friends that were boys. Unlike you who were surrounded by girls all the time.
You know it.
The ruins just looked nice. Okay, and then everything else around that, no. We saw an old man just peeing in the street in the corner. Oh my god.
I think he was a local.
I think he was a local too.
Yeah, so when we got off the bus, we took that back alleyway. That wasn't the way most tourists come, apparently. That area looked very seedy or sketchy. All the buildings were like, not run down, but like the upkeep wasn't there. It just looked kind of... In the touristy area, it was perfectly fine. It's just in the place where the locals actually live, it was very unkempt.
There were just swarms of mainland Chinese tourists over there.
Yeah. Oh, and nobody speaks English, so just FYI, if you want to visit. Like on the bus, they would tell you the stops in English. It's hard to hear though. Some of the signs are in English, so you can kind of figure it out. But if you need help from people, probably would have problems. I mean, Selena speaks Cantonese, so that was easy. But if I was by myself, that would be very tricky.
Similar to Hong Kongese people, they're unhelpful.
And unfriendly.
Yeah. Like they give you like this stinky look if you talk to them.
I know.
It's like, oh, you're so bothersome,
I
kind
know.
of like that. Afterwards, when we went to the shops in the Venetian, that was really nice. It's very similar to the shops in Venetian in Las Vegas. I really like the decorations and the architecture. A lot of the tourists are from mainland China.
Yeah, and when we say from mainland China, we're making it clear that the cultural behavior is very different than our American expectations, I guess. You know, people just cutting in line in front of you or being really loud and obnoxious. And
Just
we
blocking.
were getting a lot of looks too. People were like looking at us. And, you know, maybe I was just wearing weird clothes or something, or you were too, compared to them, I don't know. But I didn't get that feeling of people looking at us in Hong Kong. Even though there are some like mainland Chinese people here, I think because there's more foreigners and, you know, the local Hong Kongese people, I think they're used to tourists, so it's like whatever, you're just a tourist.
I guess for you, you felt more as a guailo.
Gualo.
The Golden Rail ride we did at Studio City was okay. I think a day in Macau is probably enough.
You can tell they're really building around that area. They really want to make make it like Las Vegas. Oh, they definitely are catering towards mainland Chinese. We talked about how it was a little challenging to get like an M card. We really tried to do our research beforehand to be able to have that all set up before we arrived, and couldn't get an M card, right? So that's why we had to walk to the supermarket to get one. And it's very strange to me because on the flip side, Hong Kong, it was so easy to just create a tourist octopus thing. We already had it populated by the time we arrived in Hong Kong. But like, do they just not plan on catering to non-mainland Chinese? And you were saying how even the Chinese writing is all in a simplified Chinese and not even traditional like it is here in Hong Kong.
I tried to download the M Card app, similar to what we did for the octopus, and they required me to have like a Hong Kong number or like a mainland number, so I couldn't even do that. When we looked online, I saw people say you can load it up in like 7-Elevens, but actually when we came to the ferry terminal, I think there were some shops that sold the M Card, but I think we came too early, so actually a lot of the shops weren't open.
Yeah.
And a lot of the shops too in Macau wasn't open when we arrived around 9.
That's something we noticed too, even in Hong Kong, how everything opens up so late. Here it's like it's 11:30 before all the food places start opening. I definitely prefer Hong Kong.
Yeah, I agree.
Sleepy.
Good night.
See you next time.